Hey, what's up, y'all? Cryo back with more reactions, and green screen's back, baby. Now, we are reacting to I'm Kevin, and this is his video, Don the Don is Wild. And yes, it fucking is. I saw that first episode. I'm about to start reading the manga so I can know what's coming for me, buddy. Let's hop in this. Let's go.
Out of me, but this was a show I wanted to check out, so I might as well check it out with y'all, and it gives me a little break from the 40-minute vids. But yeah, I seen them trailers and it caught my eye. Now, first thing I gotta say is that opening is tough.
Oh, hands down, that opening is pure heat. I love that opening.
Now, first thing we see is homegirl arguing with her boyfriend. Now, fellas, you do not want to be like this guy. This is what you call a bum. Asking your girl for money to take her out is diabolical work. These are the type of guys who peak in high school. 10 years later, you're going to try to get some Mickey D's when you see them at the cash register. Oh man, Kev, that's you? Remember me? We went to the same school together. How's it been? We are not friends, bro. Even back in school, we was at most associates. They be trying to spark a full-blown convo like, bro, this is not what I came here for. The last thing I want to do at McDonald's is have a reunion. Just hand me my nuggets, dude.
No, not the My Hero artwork, bro. Not the Deco at McDonald's artwork.
McDonald's is have a reunion. Just hand me my nuggets, dude. But to make it even more weird, dude was like, oh yeah, I can just take you to a love hotel. I can't even blame her. She was going straight for the juggler. That guy's a weirdo. But it was to no avail. She got dropped immediately. So she heads to class and her friends are clowning her goofy ass. They told her not to date that bum, but she still did it anyway. And her excuse was that he looked like Ken Takakura, whoever that is. But now that that's out the way, the fuck is that? What is this monstrosity on my screen? Not gonna lie, you gotta fight somebody. Your parents, siblings, shit, even your so-called friends right behind you. They just let you walk in the house like that with that bullshit on your face. Obviously, they don't care about you. And you got the supplies on your desk like you did a good job, bro. Throw that shit away. Makeup could be cool. Just make sure it's not in your hands. Also, on another note, is this how
That's fucking diabolical.
Makeup could be cool. Just make sure it's not in your hands. Also, on another note, is this how Japanese people see us? Cause there's times when they get us right. They got better over the years. But there's times
Piccolo at the end with the fade.
There's times when they get us right. They got better over the years. But there's times when they fully despise us. So she was walking the halls when she peeps these kids bullying this dude. And how bad does the bullying gotta be for the entire class to segregate? They refuse to sit next to bro. And why are you throwing paper? Like you not sitting by yourself just like him. They are not gonna be friends with you, bro. You can cut it out. And look at these badass kids. Throwing paper is already crazy, but putting a magnet in there is out of pocket. Where are the teachers at?
Back in middle school, the middle school I went to, me and my friends, we were in a science class in 8th grade, and we got into a paper ball fight. Then at some point we decided to ball up skateboard grip tape, put that on our paper balls, and then throw that shit at each other. So I understand what he's talking about. He's like, that's completely uncalled for, unnecessary. Yeah.
And look at these badass kids. Throwing paper is already crazy, but putting a magnet in there is out of pocket. Where are the teachers at? Anime makes it seem like there's only 3 teachers in the entire school, bro. Help him. They getting creative now. Who just casually has a magnet in their pocket? They gonna start smuggling in contraband next week.
Look. We all had the magnets back in the day. Not like the normal ass like square ones that look like rocks. We talking about the oval shaped ones that you could spin on the table, and you will put one under the table, one on top of the table, and see how strong they were. Motherfucker, we took those everywhere, Kevin. We took those everywhere. You had them too. I know you did. You can't lie. I know you did.
But that's when homegirl sits next to him and all of them got in line. But now she's back to waddling in the halls and I don't even know how bro got here.
She got that Doflamingo walk down pat.
Instant transmission, but he goes full dweeb mode talking about how Trump met up with aliens or something like that. Homegirl was like, yeah, I don't really care about UFOs and stuff. Actually, they're called UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena.
Yeah.
I'm glad she walked away because he just kept going. But her walking away must have not been a big enough hint. Huh? I don't care. Leave me alone, you dweeb. The last thing I need is your dork ass shoving your weird books in my face. That's why you have no friends, you fucking loser. But that guilt immediately kicked in. When you say something crazy expecting them to fire back, but they don't, now you feel like a dickhead. Now you have to apologize. Hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't believe aliens are real.
So, what's the verdict?
Wow, gorgeous.
You're looking incredible in that dress.
But I believe ghosts are. You believe in ghosts at your grown age? You know, maybe he isn't that bad. Believe aliens are real. But I believe ghosts are. You believe in ghosts at your grown age? You know, maybe he isn't that bad. I kind of like this guy. They was arguing about it and this angle is way worse. Look like a damn skull trooper. So they made a deal that he has to go somewhere haunted, and if he sees a ghost, he becomes her servant. And the same goes for her. If she sees an alien, she becomes his servant. So it cussed her at the place, and not gonna lie, I thought this was a group project. Why are you here by yourself? They're talking to each other on the phone, and it turns out bro was on a whole different map looking for ghosts. So you're both stupid.
Nah, bro, what's coming up is like, I did not expect the shit that happened to happen, specifically with him.
Never watched a horror movie before? Oh yeah, she's doomed. Meanwhile, bro was tweaking out and yelling in a tunnel, and Momo was like, oh, by the way, ghosts don't like loud noises. At least that's what they say online. Oh, so you're a fraud? I'm not a fraud. I told you, my grandma's a medium. She's the one who raised me. Both my parents are dead. Damn, okay. I don't know why you felt the need to tell him that. Now, of all times, there's a time and a place, and this was neither. Like, that information had no benefit on the convo at all. If anything, you made it awkward, because what else can you say to that besides sorry? But I guess that was supposed to lead into her backstory. So when she was younger, her grandma had her doing this ritual pose for good luck. Doesn't matter where she was at, where she was going, she was told to do the pose. But it got to the point where her classmates started making fun of her. Worst of all, her little crush was in on it too. And kids gonna be kids. She told her grandma that she hates her and is never doing that pose again.
Kids can be fucking harsh. Oh God, bro. I'm waiting for my nephews and nieces to buck up and say some shit like that to me. I told my sister it's going to turn into a WWE match real quick. She better hide all the folding chairs, all the folding tables. If somehow there's a fucking cage somewhere, keep me out of that too. Because the moment they start getting tough like that, they getting put down.
But she wasn't really mad about her little crush not liking her back. She was more mad that her little crush was making fun of her grandma. And all that was to say that she believes in ghosts because she loves her grandma and she believes in what she does. Then she was like, now it's your turn to tell me why you believe in aliens. Shit, I don't know. They kind of cool, so why not? You know, I kind of like this. You're easy to talk to. We should do this more often.
Yep.
Damn, I must be tweaking.
Yep.
I'll let you suckle my teats, boy. If you let me gobble your dog.
What?
Now I've been watching this in subbed. Oh, I watched it in subbed, and in sub she basically says the first thing exactly the same, but instead of saying dong, she says, if you let me gobble your weenie, and that shit took me out. I had to pause the show for a hot 5 minutes before I decided to resume that shit again. I rewatched the scene afterwards. I was like, what is going on here? One of my coworkers, the next day, I was telling him about this anime, and he was like, I gotta watch the first episode. I'm like, let me show you a scene. And he was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah.
Man, I can already see the comments now. Hey, Kev, hear me out. No,
Hey,
keep
Kev,
your
hear
fetishes
me.
away from me. See, this guy got the right idea. That ghost motives are out of pocket. Like, you don't want to kill me or anything. Take over my body, perhaps? Why is your goal to be a freak? But unfortunately, running was pointless. Got hit with a domain expansion. And at that point, he was doomed. But they're in this together. If one gets caught, so does the other. Got ran up on by 3 Mr. Beans. And not gonna lie, a lot of questionable activities is going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
She wakes up
100%.
trapped in a chair, clothes torn, surrounded by these freak demons talking about some, we are a friendly species. Unfortunately, we are all male, so we cannot reproduce normally.
What is that?
bro, what is going on? Look at his face. That boy is a
Yeah, no, that shit was totally creepy. I was like, oh, hell no. What is going on here? What in the P. Diddy is this shit?
Happiest he ever been, and it's just getting freakier and freakier. They started using psychic abilities to force arousal. I don't even know what to say. They're pushing boundaries but not quite hitting the line yet. Terrible timing. Your girl's busy. He did not let that. Terrible timing. Your girl's busy. He did not let that slide. Took that shit to heart, and climbing through a phone is cool as shit. Not even gonna lie.
Yo,
but
no, like that was like anime got some top tier pull ups, right? Like we seen the top tier pull ups, like fucking Vegeta pulling, not Vegeta, Goku pulling up on the Ginyu Force, I believe, and like just one shot in Raccoon when he pulled up in the Saiyan arc and he was on top of fucking Nappa's head, right? We had the Black Bulls pulling up for Langris, or whatever his name was, once his brother tried to kill him. We had Naruto pulling up to the Leaf Village in the motherfucking in Sage Mode, keeping with Naruto. We had fucking Kakashi and Sasuke show up to the tuning exams all late as shit, back to back with the cool pose and the leaves falling around him. And then this guy managed to pull up with that same hype. Cursed and all that shit just popped up through the phone as it was answered like the fucking Grudge. Like, huh? Like, he didn't even give them 7 days to prepare. He just said, get the hands ready. We squabbling.
First thing he does, Shit, I ain't know Diddy had influence on other planets. Shaboing Boing munching as your primary attack is wicked work. Like on one hand,
No, Kev, stop, bro. Stop it.
and yo. You had a lot of options there, but you choose to chomp on Shaboing Boing. But on the other hand, that might have been a big brain play. If you think about it, you can take a couple punches to the face and be alright, but once you get hit below the belt, you're finished. And even if you do get back up, that's minus 30 to your strength, minus 45 on your speed, minus 58 to accuracy, minus 71 to intellect. Your armor broke, health is on 1 HP. It's really a downhill battle from there. I'm just saying that might have been a good strategy. Would I do it? Fuck no. I'd rather fight Batman himself than do that. My job was to recognize the game plan. I'm not the one on the court. Cause look, it did work. He's not getting up anytime soon. And Momo is a funny person. She sees bro, makes direct eye contact, sees his predicament, proceeds to say nothing along the lines of, oh, are you okay? Is that still you in there? She said, get me out of here now. And I respected every word. I'll check up on you when I'm safe. But then the Mr. Beans proceed to rip their skins off. And this episode must be Shaboing Boing themed because they cannot stop talking about it.
Give us your banana.
Kill me.
So homeboy dodges all their attacks, hits him with a jump scare, and ain't no way. The Shaboing Boing bandit strikes again. He literally had a free headshot but still went for the jewels. That is insane. I really hope when he gets back in control, someone tells him about his nefarious acts. About to make a name for yourself for the wrong reasons. So he goes for the next one but gets shut down immediately. But that's when he had his main character moment. I don't care what you do to me. I never had any friends, and I thought if anyone would, it will be aliens. I called out to you for years, but you never showed up. I got bullied non-stop and no one cared. But Momo was the only one who stood up for me. I won't let anyone hurt her. Shut up, Goofy.
Yeah, that's enough fighting for one day.
But when one MC gets that power up, the other has to get one too. And is that a flashback I see? Yeah, I'll go ahead and say they won this fight. She just learned how to release her chi. And she couldn't connect that kick earlier, so she said, fuck it, why not let it fly?
Hell
and
yeah,
for a
boy.
split second there, I thought she pulled off a crazy feat. Was about to say she can probably box with Naruto and them. But turns out she just kicked bro into his own whip. Homeboy still tweaking out though. He trying to catch as many bodies as possible. But she ends up pushing the freak lady out his body. And before leaving, I kid you not, she said she swipe or no swiped his Shaboing Boing. And as long as she has it, he will be cursed. If you want it back, pull up to the tunnel. Let's fight, you tacky little bitch. And that was word for word. I did not come up with that. And so much is going on now.
I'm gonna have to watch in a dub because I don't think she said that in the sub.
If you want it back, pull up to the tunnel. Let's fight, you tacky little bitch. And that was word for word. I did not come up with that. And so much is going on. Now the UFO is about to crash into the building. I got no clue how they even got in there, and there's no point in questioning it. So now they're in a weird situation. First off, Momo lost her fit. She better hope grandma is asleep by the time she get back home. But if she stops using her power on bro, then he's gonna transform again. So his game plan was to give Momo his clothes while he goes on the most important mission of his life, the Shaboing Boing retrieval arc. Now obviously she wasn't gonna let him do that by himself, but this next line changed their whole dynamic. Sorry, I'm an awkward guy. Could you please put this on already? I'm worried I won't be able to think straight. Hey, if it works, it works. She likes the nerdy guys. But it was really
Game is game. He's spitting. He's spitting, bro.
because he happened to say one of Ken Takakura's lines. The same guy she was talking about earlier. I'm assuming he's an author and she reads his books or something like that. But to confirm, she was like, I never got your name. What did you say it was again?
I'm Ken Takakura.
Oh yeah, he got it. Now off the first episode, can't lie, that was pretty cool. The thing that sells for me is good characters. I think I'ma like the interactions in the show. Also the art is A1, makes my eyes happy. But the only problem I have is that we gotta wait a whole week for the next episode.
Bro, I'm so mad. Bro. I want that new episode so badly, bro. Episode 2 is so good, bro. Ooh, man. Nah, the first episode was good though, man. Honestly, like, it's gonna be a show that's got hella humor. That's for sure, and I love it. I also do just like the character writing and even the dialogue. It takes me back to like Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Because a lot of times, and this is my issue with like a lot of anime, and specifically like shonen stuff, the characters don't really talk how people would in real life, right? Like I've been rewatching Naruto again, and let's look at just how Neji talks, for example. Don't nobody talk like Part 1 Neji, like at all. Like at all. Nobody. Gaara, Part 1 Gaara, when he gets into his existential crisis phase, bro. Nobody talks like him. No one's out here like, I need to go verify my existence one more time. No, I look at stuff like Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu Hakusho, to me, is the greatest example of like character writing, right? And especially character dialogue, because everything that Yusuke has said in the dub version of the show, everything that Kuwabara has said in the dub version of the show, hell, even in the sub, bro, it's like, that's some shit I've said in real life, you know? That's some shit I've said, or shit I've heard people say, so I can relate to that. So yeah, this is definitely, and being a little bit more modern as well, this is definitely gonna speak to a lot of the people who love anime, and just the new kids that's growing up watching anime. They're gonna be like, oh shit, this tough, this fire right here. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for checking out this video. We got I'm Kevin's Don the Don is wild. Y'all go show Kev the homie support. Go show him the homie treatment. I'll be leaving a link to the original video down below. Till next time, guys. Cryo out.